have some notes here. So Arman, each time that I will say awesome, like AWS, you will switch it, okay? As you understood, my name is Areg, I'm Senior DevOps Engineer, I'm CNCF Kubsternaut. If you know what is Kubsternaut, it's great. If you don't know, search it. It's very interesting CNCF program. Compute and containers, it's a very, very broad topic, and I decided to focus more on EKS because it's, I believe, most complex, where AWS and Kubernetes meet together. Today, over 90% of enterprises are adopting Kubernetes or planning to adopt it. But just because that Kubernetes, I would say, adoption grows, so does operational complexity. In this talk, I want to focus more on EKS new version of these capabilities. So let's go and see the next awesome slide. Traditionally EKS has always been powerful and flexible, but that power came with a cost. Many components need to be managed, and as well, also platform teams had to glue everything together. That take strong ownership to entire stack. So that worked, but it wasn't always efficient. Right now, the situation changed. What we see that shift towards managed platform capabilities instead of just gluing everything together. And observability is also increasing, and it is built in, so we don't need to create CloudWatch alarms, etc. And in the end, it will give you additional billing points, and this is also not good. Right now we can focus more on workloads, not plumbing. And I guess it's awesome. Okay. This slide shows a simplified platform flow. Platform engineers build the foundation part, and the developers focus on code, not infrastructure. So EKS capabilities connect everything together, and they are in the middle. That's very, very important, and it gets you much easier. Yes, and this is also awesome. So the overview of capabilities. The first is Argo CD. I think a lot of you know about this tool. KRO or CRO, Kube Resource Orchestrator, and AWS controllers for Kube. These three are main awesome capabilities for now. The first is Argo CD. It's a single source of truth. It's continuous reconciliation with the cluster and safe, audible, and repeatable deployments. What is good that AWS covers the whole part of managing it, so you don't have to create all that inside of the Kubernetes itself. It will host it in a different place inside of AWS, so you don't have to do anything manually, and that's also awesome. KRO, it's define complex systems as one resource. So instead of creating different resources deployments, load balancers or observability, Prometheus, monitor, stack, etc., you can just have that group of resources and create it by itself. It's much easier, and by doing so, we can have more flexibility and less dive deeper, and that's awesome. And the third one, I guess it's a bit dark horse of this place, because you see this YAML, it's a bucket. Yes, we can create with this YAML the bucket which is inside of AWS. It's custom resource definition. Of course, it's still V1 Alpha 1, but it's interesting one. Can you imagine that Kubernetes can become unified control plane for cloud and cluster? I would say that this is also awesome. But I will add one more thing that someone will ask maybe, can you create EKS inside of EKS? Yeah, probably in the near future it will be. Right now it's more like on application level. So it's like SQS, S3 buckets. But in the future they're planning to add RDS, I believe, and even Elastic Cache. So maybe next will be EKS. It will be also interesting. Who benefits the most? It's like platform teams, less infrastructure to manage, and they can do like more automation parts probably. App teams, they like simpler self-service workflows. They don't have to think how it works under the hood. And organizations, so it's more consistent, it's easy scalable, and it's good. Also, I think today me and Christian was talking about benefits, and I will add AWS as well, because AWS also has these benefits, and that's pricing. So all these I would say capabilities are not say pricey, but you have to pay some money. You can go and research about it. It's like, as AWS said, $200 for including all together, but it's like approximate measure. So that's all. Thank you so much, and thank you for this awesome topic.